Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we are diving the 2025 VinFast VF3. It is shaping up to be one of the most interesting entries in the global EV market, especially for people looking for a compact, affordable electric vehicle that doesn't compromise on style. Made by Vietnamese automaker VinFast, the VF3 is a tiny SUV with the bold personality and some surprising features packed into a small frame. Whether you're in the city or just need a practical daily driver with electric efficiency, this little EV is turning heads. Let's start with the size. The VF3 is very compact, measuring just over 10 feet long. It's shorter than most hatchbacks and perfect for tight city streets or small parking spaces. But what's impressive is that even with its small size, it doesn't feel cheap or overly stripped down. The exterior design is boxy and modern, with sharp edges and chunky wheel arches that give it a more rugged SUV vibe rather than looking like a typical economy EV. You've got roof rails, squared-off LED lighting, and a blacked-out grille that adds a bit of attitude. It's small but stands out. VinFast clearly wants this car to appeal to younger drivers or people looking for their first EV, and the design reflects that. It's cute, but in a tough, fun way. It looks like something you'd want to drive rather than something you're settling for. It rides on 16-inch wheels, and with its high roofline and upright stance, it manages to offer decent ground clearance too. Definitely more than your average city car. Inside, the VF3 is basic but clean. It's a two-row, four-seat setup, and it's clear that the focus here is minimalism. You get a 10-inch infotainment screen that handles pretty much everything in media, navigation, climate controls. VinFast has kept buttons and knobs to a minimum, aiming for a sleek, modern look. The materials aren't luxury level, but they're solid for the price point, with durable plastics and fabrics that should hold up well over time. For tech, you get essentials like Bluetooth connectivity, USB ports, and smartphone integration. It's not overloaded with high-end features, but the basics are well covered. There's also a digital instrument cluster, giving the interior a more premium feel than you would expect at this level. And surprisingly, there's more room than you might think. The tall design means decent headroom even for taller passengers, and rear seats can fold down to expand the small trunk space. It's still not a huge cargo hauler, but for city life or quick errands, it does the job. Now, let's talk performance. The VF3 isn't built to win drag races. It's designed to be efficient and easy to drive. It has a single electric motor powering the rear wheels, delivering about 43 horsepower and 81 pounds-feet of torque. That might not sound like a lot, but because the car is so light, it feels pretty zippy in urban settings. Acceleration is decent for stop-and-go traffic, and the compact size makes it super easy to maneuver. As for the battery, VinFast is aiming for a driving range of around 125 miles on a single charge. That puts it firmly in the city EV category. This isn't for long road trips, but it's perfect for daily commutes, school runs, or running errands. Charging will depend on the final US spec, but in Vietnam, it uses a standard Type 2 connector and can be charged at home or at public charging stations. Expect similar options when it launches internationally. One of the most exciting things about the VF3 is the price. In its home market of Vietnam, it starts at the equivalent of just $9,000 for the version without a battery, and about $12,000 with the battery included. That's insanely affordable for an electric vehicle. Of course, pricing in other markets like the US or Europe may be a bit higher due to regulations and import costs, but VinFast has made it clear that they want this to be one of the most accessible EVs on the market. Even if it lands closer to $20,000 abroad, it would still undercut most competitors by a huge margin. VinFast is also positioning itself as a tech-forward company. All their EVs, including the VF3, come with over-the-air updates, which means features and performance tweaks can be delivered without going to a dealership. That's a big plus, especially in a budget EV segment where that kind of tech is still rare. There are still some question marks around long-term quality and service infrastructure outside of Vietnam, since VinFast is still new to the global stage, but they've already made moves into the US with showrooms and service centers. and the company is serious about expansion. If they can back up the VF3's low cost with decent reliability and customer support, it could be a game changer in the entry-level EV space. To wrap it up, the 2025 VinFast VF3 is all about simplicity, affordability, and fun. It's not trying to be the fastest or most luxurious EV. It's aiming to be the car that gets more people into electric driving without breaking the bank. For urban dwellers, first-time EV buyers, or anyone who just wants a cool, compact runabout with electric power, this is a car to keep an eye on. Let me know what you think about the VF3. Would you drive a tiny electric SUV like this? Drop your thoughts in the comments. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more car content. Catch you in the next one.